I gotta admit, I'm a little bit afraid. So here's the deal. I was supposed to be making a batch of my new banana pudding smoothie bites, and my husband became sick last Thursday. So he's been sick since last Thursday. We've been going to doctors and ERs and urgent meds and then more doctors. And today we finally think we got it under control. But here's the problem with that. And here's why I'm scared. I am scared because if I have to make batches and batches of a product to mail out and life happens, which life will happen, what do I do? What I've been in doctor offices and ERs and x-ray rooms for like the last week from Thursday to Thursday. And I'm used to being an information product entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for 28 years. So I'm used to doing information. This is my first time really doing a food product. And so I'm scared because I'm thinking I have to produce the product myself. I have to mail it out. I have to do all the things. And I thought about it. I said, what happens when life happens and I got to get people orders out? And that's a real fear, that's a real fear. After running a media business for 27 years, where it's mostly just content and information going out, now I'm putting out products. And I got to tell you, it's a little scary. So listen, my name is Audrey Bell-Kearney. I am the founder of Betterish and also the host of the show, KitchenCash. And welcome to the show. Do me a favor before I keep going. Like the show, subscribe to the show, share it with 2 friends. The more you help us by subscribing and liking the show, it pushes the show through the algorithms and help us get more views and create more content. Because look, I know that there are a lot of people like me. They're trying to figure out the next act in life. I'm 59 years old and looking at like, what's next? What can I do that's different? What can I do that's more fun? What can I do that's better? What can I do that can help me move towards solidify my future as I get older? All of these things, but then you have to remember that life is going life. And it has been a little bit of fear. Like I'm behind schedule. I'm feeling off today because I'm starting to feel kind of sick. So just thinking about all the things and haven't been able to really focus like I normally would. But I know I haven't been an entrepreneur for 28 years to not know that you got to keep grinding. My challenge is that I'm going into an industry that I don't really know about. Information, I know about that. I've been doing it a very long time. Content creation, very, very long time. So I know about that. It's the food thing. So you see my bananas, I got oranges, I got lemons. Everything was supposed to get together so I can make my banana pudding bites. And I'm going to get to them sometime this week. Now, tomorrow I have a very full day. And if you're new to the channel, I'm the president of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. So again, a lot going on. I have an event at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I have to take my brother to colonoscopy tomorrow right after that, pick him up after that. Then I have an event 6 o'clock in the evening, but I have an event on Saturday that's all day where I'm speaking. And I have to go set up my space for that. Has nothing to do with the food business at all. It's more chamber business and media business. So I'm juggling a lot. And I know some people saying, Audrey, you're doing too much. That's the problem. Like you're actually doing too much. You need to pick something. And I get it, but I'm one of those people. I'm one of those multi-passionate entrepreneurs. And I believe I'm every woman and I can do all the things. So I just wanted to just drop in and because I don't even think I made a video this week. I was supposed to make 3 videos and life has just been lifing. And I didn't get a chance to do that. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. And just thinking about, the opportunity. I know that Betterish is a great opportunity. I know that. I have did the plans for it. I have done the paperwork. I have put everything in place. It has a website. It has all the things. And I just have to make sure that I schedule in the time to run the business. But it's scary when life starts to life because I'm one of those people when if you order something from me, I need to get it in the mail. So it's a little bit scary. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. Back during the pandemic, I set up a rug, like the floor rugs site, right? A print on demand rug site. I made some designs. They were really nice, really, really nice. I made some designs. I put them on the rugs. I went to Printify, set up a Printify in a Shopify store, and people loved the rugs. The rugs just took off. I started getting sales. It was during the pandemic. And during the pandemic, everything shut down. Well, the rugs were being made in Turkey. And people ordered their rugs for $188. So that was a good business, right? Yeah, it was. The problem is the rugs got stuck inside of customs in Turkey for like weeks. When I tell you I panicked. I was like, oh my God. People were understanding because everybody was going pretty much through the same thing. As a matter of fact, that was one of the hardest times of my life because I actually lost my mom to COVID. And so but she got a chance to see the rugs before she passed away. The rugs were stuck in Turkey in customs for months. The amount of stress that I felt, I just couldn't do it. And so when people got their rugs and I got the ones that I ordered, I closed that business completely down because I couldn't stand the pressure of not knowing that I couldn't control. And maybe this is the control freak of me, which I don't think I am one, but I couldn't control the distribution. I couldn't control the shipping. And so once people got their rugs, I shut the business down, and all of the rugs that I ordered, I donated them to Habitat for Humanity. Because I was like, I'm never going to do this business. They didn't fit the theme of my house. So I donated the rugs to Habitat for Humanity for them to put into the new homes that they were building. So, I'm here. Pray for me, y'all. Help me. I know you guys are doing a great thing. I see the great work that you're doing. I see the great businesses that you're building. I want to build a great food business too. So like this episode, subscribe to the show, do me a favor and share it with 2 friends. And listen, give me some words of encouragement. Let me know that you've been doing it. It has been working. Drop me a comment and say, Audrey, you got it. You go, girl. You could do it. It's your second act for 59. All right. Thanks. I'll be back again. I promise not to disappear, but life be life, and there's nothing I can really do about that part. Love my husband. Got to make sure he's okay. So got to do what I got to do. But today I feel a little under the weather, maybe because I'm running around so much. So I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm going to take a break, but I will be back and I will show you what my banana pudding bites look like really soon. Thank you again for stopping by. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, everybody.